Hey man, it's no paperwork podcast, man. You know, Joe Bob from the mob is on his job. We got N-Sane, man. N-Sane in the brain, man. Right here, Stockton, California, right here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We got Pittsburgh, California, right here. We got my boy Blaze, man. You know, Rebirth Clothing Company. And without a doubt, man, we got Bang from Frisco, California. You know what I'm talking about? We got 415-925-209.
Man, Chewy Loke up in this motherfucker.
Chewy Loke over here.
Fucking Boulevard up in this motherfucker.
Hey man, we got 223, man, to the 223rd block.
223rd up in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, we got the 223rd block up in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I love the bully, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
My best co-defendant from the bully, man. Shout out Leo, man. You feel me?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Real ones on. I love my little
Yeah, man.
Real
You know,
ones on.
so we got 925, 415, and 209 up in this bitch, man. And in the demographics of this game that we got in this motherfucker too, and what everybody got going on is it's all different. It's intricate.
Yeah.
Learned a new word the other day. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I went to Penn State.
That's right. That's right. Graduated with honors.
Hell yeah. Norte Kappa Scrappa. Yeah, we're in the same fraternity. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, she is too. You know what I'm talking
Graduated
about?
with honors.
Yeah. So we got Rebirth Clothing over here. He does short films. My cutty Banger, man. She Billionaire Pups Club. You know what I'm talking about? You can't buy no pup if you broke. We don't do no EBT, no layaway pay. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna have to write a real script to get this shit going to this day. You feel me?
That's right.
Chewy Loke up in this mother, man. Real talented motherfucking individuals in here, man. So God bless the game. I'm really glad you're tuning in and you're welcome.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hit it up, man. What you guys? First of all, let me ask you, what's your brand about?
My brand is basically, just redemption. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like coming along the way, how we came up and shit, we made a name for ourselves out there. And, sometimes people judge you based off what they think they know about you.
Definitely.
Right? Like, so there's always like a perception of what people think you are, who you are, and then there's who you really are.
Right.
So my thing it's like, I'm more than just what my past is. And I'm on top of that, I'm like, I'm way nothing like whatever people think about me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about redemption, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody is incapable of, picking themselves up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In any aspect, bro. And picking themselves up like, okay, yeah, I lost a couple times. I might lose a couple more, but guess what? You're going to see me bounce right back the fuck up. Yeah. And eventually something is going to happen and I'm going to win. And you know what I mean? Sometimes the big win trumps all the small losses. You feel me? Or the big losses.
Shit, the small wins. Accumulating small wins.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I tell people, man, don't outreach too much, man. 1% better a day, bro. It's like this is like the main goal.
And have your goal, yeah.
Your
goal. Like,
atomic habits, man. Atomic habits, bro.
Yeah, this the stuff
makes a world of a difference.
How long you been doing it?
Shit, bro. I've been doing it for a while, man. As far as like the brand is concerned, the brand has always been something that's been with me. It's just been a concept that I appreciated, you know what I mean? And I always knew that I would do it sometime, but it didn't really come into real fruition until like I'll say 2012, 2013.
Okay.
I've sat with
you waited for me to go to jail?
I needed to do what I had to do, man. I had to make sure I had something rolling.
You wait till I went to prison, blood? What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? I had to keep it shaking. You feel me?
Hey man, but everything's not about you, bro. The world don't revolve.
You guys don't understand. You guys, you know what?
No, the way he acts.
No, man, we call my mama right now, bro. Like you guys don't understand like the way my mom said it works. But anyways, continue on.
But yeah, it's just the concept I had, man, and I've been making music since like the year 2000. I'm old, you know what I'm saying? So,
damn.
And I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like the reason why I even started making music or thought it was possible, and this goes back to shit that we've been saying, right? Is because somebody I knew was actually in the studio, and not only in the studio recording, but he was in the studio recording with legends. You feel me? At a young age. So me seeing him, I always like to rap. I'll freestyle to myself. I was really just something that I would do, like just
on the phone
just to be talking that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But like he was in the lab actually doing this shit. He was in the studios. He was rocking with a lot of legendary people, and he actually seen something in me and was like, "Yo, let's do some music."
And who is that?
That's my partner right here, Chewy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Shout out to Chewy Loke, man, from the Gay Backdoor Studios. This is like early 2000s. I'm talking about. He was there from the the genesis of a lot of artists that are established right now. He was in the same studios with them. His uncle, you know what I'm saying?
And his brother. And his brother.
Yeah, his brother as well.
Half.
His brother as well. Shout out to Half, man.
Shout out
Big
Half.
shout out to Half.
Real bully niggas. Rest in peace, Angelo, real quick. You feel me?
Rest in peace, Angie, for sure.
You feel me?
We are a group, excuse me, let me word that right. We are a group, and we started in around like 2000.
20 years later, I bootlegged rap that one time and ended up on YouTube.
Exactly.
God bless
That's all
the
it
game.
takes, bro. I'm telling you, man, you gotta believe. But see, that's the supreme belief in yourself, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the and that's like we had this conversation on the way over here with that about that. But yeah, and that's how I got started. You know what I mean? He put me onto the game. He took me to the studio for the first time, and we've been on ever since. You know, ups and downs and all everywhere else.
How many projects you got?
Right now, between all of us, I would say at least like a dozen. You know what I mean? Between me and him, we dropped our first actual project with Thumbs Up Productions. It was in 2016, 2017, I believe. No, excuse me, 2006. And we had
that was way off.
People on there. Yeah, we had hella people on there. Sugar Wolf, Clyde, a lot of different cats were on that project and stuff like that. And this was like, you know, full-blown hyphy era, so we were on our young shit, you know what I mean, making music, smacking hella pills and shit, you know what I'm talking about, but you know, just the classy pills, you know what I mean, not these shits y'all smacking nowadays, you feel me? I'm talking about them shits
we popped them with our we popped them with our piggies up and shit.
My bad. But yeah, shit though, like, how we did it was a little different, you know what I mean, it was different times, but yeah, man, we dropped our first project and just been rocking ever since, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got a project with Roddy J too, man.
Yeah,
good dude right there.
Good dude, man. They're all good dudes, man.
Hell yeah. So got one with AP too.
What's up?
AP9 just got it. It's not even out yet. It's coming out soon.
Yeah, shit. I just got a song from Wax the other day.
Wax legend.
Didn't even know it. He just sent it to me. Yeah.
Yeah, good. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and yeah, my guy, he's done so much music with so many different artists. It's crazy because I don't, like I said, having an example, somebody that does this shit and she's like, yo, you want to, you know, you could do this too. That's everything.
Well, you know what? That's also makes a difference off somebody that's like, that has the talent and the know-how or, you know, the want to do it, to have the avenue to actually do it. You know what I mean? And we both know, like, you have shit, you done did 2 terms in between then and now since you first started rapping, 2 terms. You know what I mean? Shit, there, my boy, reputable, respectful in our section. You know what I'm saying? Real good dude, you know what I'm saying? And but it's just the what I love to do, I give my flowers to you, man. You know what I'm saying? It nothing ever stopped. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a pause, not to stop this VCR. You know what I'm talking? If you kids don't know what a VCR is, you know, you had to rewind the movie. You might have to Google it. My dad, he used to think he had to fucking rewind the DVDs when it first came out, Blockbuster. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, man, before the FA Jigga shit happened, when they started saying pause, we used to say pause because we was going to jail. You know, not stop. You know what I'm saying? Come back. So, you know, congratulations, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, keep it rocking. He even got me on short films and hella shit. He opened up avenues.
Of course, bro. And that's the thing. That's part of the brand. Like I said, bro. Yeah, we fucked up. So what? Like, the same person that society said you ain't never going to be shit is the same person now that is building businesses, running charities, helping people out, putting people, you know, picking people up from their community and putting them in better situations.
Right.
Like, so motherfuckers could never really hate on that. Right. No matter what. And that's what we're building. It's like, if you hate on us, brother, then just something's wrong with you.
Hey, but the thing, at the same token though, you know, I want to look at it as equal any room I walk into, right? But I love when you see somebody judge you wrong they judge you off the book of the cover or the cover of the book, right? And then they get to hollering at you and understand, hey man, I can have an intellectual conversation with the CEO of a major corporation. You know what I'm saying? Don't think your silver spoon is peas here, because my shit scoops both ways. I can be looked as equal in your room. You can't be looked as equal in mine. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And at the same token, it's like, I walk into this motherfucker, and now you so guilty off the way you judged me, of what you thought, you want to fuck with me more.
Yeah. And
you're willing to give up more right now because you're guilty.
Underestimating somebody is like, you never underestimate nobody. So for you to step to somebody like us and think because of where we've been at or what we've been through that you're like a level up, you're a level behind. Yeah. Because you're thinking that way. Right. You know, because we're not built to to like how you say I'm not that gender. I can't fold. You feel me?
Yeah, you feel me?
So that's what it says. Like that's not the angle. You know what I mean? That we're gonna take. So it's just about. I love proving people wrong. Like I said, it's like, oh, you think you got me figured out? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Keep
And
talking.
you know what? You're gonna dig into your pockets a little bit deeper to fuck with me because you guilty. You got you're self-conscious guilt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what? That's why I love bringing people together, man. Because we family. Me and you family, shit like that. Me and Safe family, and it's great. You know what I'm saying? Because we coming at so many different angles: short films, music, the dog game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Billionaire Pups Club and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Different upbringings, different backgrounds. And I always bring it back to how many neighbors do you talk to?
Mm-hmm.
Not too many.
No.
What are the chances of us hollering at each other?
I don't know none of my neighbors, man.
Me neither.
They try to call cops on me.
Ask you
I don't fuck with them.
So how is it now? How do you feel like now is the temperature as far as what you're doing compared to when you started? Because I know you've been doing. I've seen your shit around. Like I've seen your brand around. So.
So I feel like the Frenchie game is like very much starting to get like kind of watered down because too many people are like just doing anything. They're like, oh, I got this dog, I mixed it with this dog, or I got this dog, and it's a whole bunch of like just weird stuff going on.
I got the Shrek,
Frenchie. I just seen a naked mole rat dog or something.
Yeah, but it's not even just that. It's like I know a lot of people who are like just having dogs just to have dogs, and then they're selling them for like $500, and it's like watering it down.
Right.
When it used to be like I was buying dogs for like 15 bands
right.
when I first started. Like I was really cashing out. So it definitely changed, but I feel like it depends on who you know too. Like I could still sell a dog for some shit.
Right.
But
God bless you.
They're making y'all work just a little harder for it.
Yeah, but I definitely expanded. I jumped into like more, and I'm trying to get into like the bully game now too. I'd like touched the English bulldogs already and stuff like that. But I love consent, right? Frenchies.
With consent, right?
No, we say that because people get upset. We don't want to upset nobody.
I also got Loped Out Bullies Worldwide. It's my brother, and so
shout out Loped Out Bullies.
And we see the same thing, right? It's watered down. So before we were able to breed and sell puppies for 10, 15,000.
I used to steal dogs all the time, blood.
Yeah, now you got motherfuckers that just, they sell it for whatever. They think that getting in the game is easy. They think that it's you just buy puppies and they don't even know how to breed them right. They don't know nothing about structure, culture.
Honestly, bro, I think
I
don't even think everybody should have kids. Sure, scamming on dogs and shit. Like they should do some type of checks.
A lot of people don't even deserve to have a license.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
That part.
or citizenship. I will make me the bad guy. Just saying.
It's just become like kind of like, oh damn, I put in all this work. I really put my money into it. Like I bought $15,000, $10,000, $8,000 dogs, and then this person just found one and then linked it up with another one and got these Chihuahua looking Frenchies and like $500 a dog, and then now people looking at me like I don't want. I'm not giving you 10.
Having your price.
You want to ask me what the mom looked like, the dad looked like, but then you just bought this Chihuahua dog down the block for like why'd you buzz me for?
You're not even supposed to buy Chihuahuas. You're supposed to just wait for one of them to get out.
But they don't understand the bloodline.
Right.
They don't understand.
Like, well, I could go buy a dog for $1,500. Like that's cool, but.
Yeah, that's when you get the dogs that are like this when we walk. Yeah, what's happening? Like,
but why do them dogs look like they came like you know them families? You know them Alabama families. You know them Alabama families, bro. I didn't see somebody walking down my house the other day. This dog looked like he didn't get nicked by it, boy. He was straight Down syndrome. You know what I'm talking about? This motherfucker didn't know where his home was. None of that shit. Bro? I swear to God, I look at this motherfucker. I was like, guaranteed.
You the Forrest Gump,
man. Him and Janae. You know what I'm talking about?
Janae.
Bro, no, bro. This shit was. Oh, that's my daddy uncle dog. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, you can't be walking that motherfucker out here like that. Like it's
like, bro,
normal.
Is it okay? What's wrong?
Yeah.
Is it all right?
Yeah. But then I noticed she was walking with her brother boyfriend. So it made sense. You know what I mean? It just it's problems out there.
Your dogs look like you, right? So you know what I'm saying?
Nah, not me. I had a pug. But I did only buy the pug so I could dress up as Men in Black for Halloween that year. After Halloween, on the 1st, dog was gone.
Let me rent that.
Yeah.
Accessorize.
So what do you think the biggest struggle in the dog game is right now? Is it that the water being watered down or
a little bit? Yeah. Because I know like the last couple litters I've had, we sat on them for like a little bit longer than usual. When I was dropping litters, it was like they were ready to go. 8 weeks, they already out the door.
Right.
They're ready to go, they out the door. We already got people dropping, whatever on them and holding them for them. Now it's like, you sure you don't want this dog? Now everybody's giving deals and people don't want to talk about it. They don't want to tell the truth.
Right.
They don't want to be like, yeah, I gave this person a deal. You definitely giving deals.
Right. And that's the thing that fucks up the game too. Is like everybody thinks they can get into it. They think it's easy money. They think it's quick money, and it's not. This shit is hard and it's expensive. It's expensive to feed them, to whelp them. Well, yeah, that's true. But to feed them, to whelp them, to get because they got to get C-section. You know what I mean? You got to have the timing right. It's a lot of work. Like I mean, my brother does it. It is. And he doesn't. There's times he can't leave the house because he's whelping his own dogs and shit.
Unless you don't reinvent the wheel, just do what China does. Get a couple of little Asian guys, bowl of rice. Everything's good. Just saying.
So now we can't say sweatshops, so we're gonna say something else.
Yeah, we'll call it perspiration shops, whatever, bro. But we got it going on. I'm just kidding. My bad. I know it's a fucked up game. But go ahead. I had to bring some light to the situation. Yeah, no, it sounds fucked up.
But no, it's a fucked up game, right? You know what I mean? And how do you counter that?
I mean, to be honest, like when I jumped in it kind of like by mistake, like on accident. I bought a dog.
Just like my last kid.
Then I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Then I really like put some work into it and I started like trying to take it serious. And then now I'm like, it's cool, but I want to like, you got to touch other breeds. You can't just be stuck in one type because you're just going to you're going to be stuck.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's the next breed for you besides bullies?
I've been really looking into doing micro bullies like really soon.
Okay.
That's like, I've been trying to do that for a couple years and I think like I'm ready.
But the bully game is watered down too. Like honestly, because I started out doing bullies. Well, my brother started out doing bullies. He got me in the game and shit.
I started down in Antioch could actually walk into the bully.
And we do a lot of dog shows and shit. We be out there with Tiger's Den.
Yeah, shout out Tiger's Den.
Shout out Tiger's Den.
Oh yeah, she sent me the video.
The Grinch and stuff.
Yeah, she sent me the video with the dope flavors of the Dope Paper podcast on the thing. She's like, "What's up, Cuddy? You know what I mean? You feel me? Shout out everybody."
We got our shit. We got Best Fluffy, one of the best females.
Yeah. You want Best Fluffy? You want Best Fluffy? Oh, shout out CD Frenchies too. My folks. Yeah, my man. Shout out my boy Dimitri, my crazy Russian partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we got Best Fluffy, and then we got third place Best Female.
That's dope.
We always getting Best Fluffy. She be doing her shit.
Yeah, she go crazy.
What color is your dog?
She's a chocolate tri.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Billionaire Pups
She's
Club.
a fluffy.
Okay.
But it's like I be feeling a little bit more happy because she's like a production. I didn't buy her, like I made her. So when she be winning, I'm like, we doing our shit.
Yeah, you know that's the thing. That's the thing people don't know, right? You know when you get your own production, when you breed, you know you're male and you're female,
I'm like 7 kids in. I know what it's like to breed.
It's like you got how many?
Yeah.
He's a breeder.
Yeah, I don't even pull out of the driveway.
Yeah, that's how you know he's Mexican.
Yeah. Sports.
That's right.
So with that, so with the dog game stuff, you go to a lot of shows and stuff?
Yeah, lately I've been like
you travel?
Trying to go as much as I can. Yeah. I think the furthest I've been going to like a couple of them in LA. Okay. But I got one that I'm like is my favorite, so she's the one that I bring along. The other one, she's a little feisty. So when I go out of town, it's like she needs a babysitter.
Yeah. Because I know a lot of times before, like my brother would import dogs. He would buy dogs from like
they're called Florida, coyotes, bro.
Or from fucking, he bought one dog I think from Japan, if I'm not mistaken, and you know what I mean. Had them imported, and they were top of the line dogs. China, yeah. So that's one thing that the game they don't do that no more. They be coming
with some shit. Yeah. China be coming with some shit.
But if you go to
like
Florida,
COVID.
If you go to the East Coast, they don't have productions like we do out here, and you can sell dogs for pretty penny out there on the East Coast still.
Mm-hmm.
That's you know what I've always been intrigued about, like the dog game and stuff, and how that actually goes with the breeding game in general. You know what I mean? Because I've known a lot of people that have attempted it, like how we were talking about. And I've also known people that
I've attempted marriages and shit. You know I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. We can't say we're attempted breeders though, right? You know
no.
That's a fact.
Solitude.
But so I've always been intrigued by that because I know like at one point it was very lucrative and it was very competitive.
But how long is it talked about and not documented though? Right? Yeah. You do short films, you do breedings. How long? How many times are the steps are just you have to explain it because nobody knows it, right?
That's the thing.
And did I just come up with a great idea?
Yeah, man.
I think I did. Let me drop the mic real quick.
I'm gonna keep it fun with y'all. Like, you know, coming back to what he was saying about films and stuff. Like, I'm an aspiring filmmaker, and I'm really big on documentaries. Like me and the homie, we be doing vlogs and shit like that about stuff. And we did one about the acting gig, but I'm really big on documentary making, and I think that's kind of dope. That, like, to me, that's a fascinating subject. Like, just what you guys do, and the competitiveness, and just the state overall of the industry in general. Like,
well, there's your next documentary right there. Billionaire Pups.
Didn't I just come up with this idea?
Yes. Dog shit.
Co-produced.
We got really test your gangster. Like, if you really been outside and you really like. You're not like a square nerd, like this shit tests your gangster.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like bad, cause
see, and you too though, cause you in the game.
Cause it's like, you know, you try to be cool, you try to be professional, and then these people think that they sick because they got a tight dog, and you like, bro, check this out. Why are you talking to me like that? Because I know you got like your dog's cool, but be for real, like don't get at me like that. Like
yeah, you only a couple of generations away from your dog not being cool, so calm down when you talk to me.
Yeah, like without that dog, you really not nobody special. Yeah. So it's like, why you talking hella sick to me like that? Like we ain't gotta do that.
But you said the tide is turning when it comes to that, right? As far as like just how overall, just as far as like that networking and
yeah, I think like lately, like even like the dog shows I've been at lately, like we've been really like extra supportive of people. Like, you got a litter, I'm reposting your litter for you. You won your trophy, I'm reposting your trophy. Like, we've been like kind of more like,
that's fire.
It's us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we all doing the same shit, but we helping each other out too. Cause you might have something that my people like, I might have something your people like we hooking each other up.
I've seen some dog shows where motherfuckers get pissed when they lose. Like, second place, I ain't get second place. I got best in show. Fuck this shit. I've seen some crazy ass shit. Motherfuckers getting kicked out of dog shows because they're pissed off because they lost and shit.
It's competitive, bro. I've seen
it's very competitive.
I've seen it too. I have this little one hyphy little Mexican. He was like, they don't even know what kind of dog this is. Like, turn up. I'm like,
yeah, I seen one dude and his dog couldn't even walk right, and he was complaining that he didn't get best in show. I'm like, man, you lucky you got fucking. I think
best to show his medical reports on that dog or something. Like,
yeah.
No, I feel it, man. It's a competitive biz. Like don't get me wrong. Like I said, I personally don't know much about it, but I have friends and stuff that been trying to attempt it. It ain't easy, bro. And then I got other friends that are actually doing their shit that you know what I mean. They're actually thriving in it, but it's just like, yo, it's not what you guys said. Like for anybody out there thinking like how you said they're just gonna grab a dog and just start breeding them and churning them out and everything's gonna be good. It's work.
Definitely a lot of work. Do you find that being a female in the game that it kind of like people look at you a certain way, like, you know what I mean? They try to get over on you because you're a female in the game, like you don't know too much?
No. So really kind of what it is for me, it's so I don't know if they actually really like my dog or they just want to like my dog to be cool with me type shit.
Trying to holler.
So that kind of be like, I'm not on that. Like, that's not what it is.
Right.
So
it's basically you try to keep it professional, right? And so you find that difficult? That's one of the
and like I'm like hella cool because it's like I be forgetting, like, not to be like on my body like that, but I be forgetting that like, oh, I look like that. So I be like cool chopping it up with people, and I don't know if they feeling like, oh, maybe I'm being too friendly, but it's like it's not like that. I'm talking to you regular, and then they be like, hitting the DMs later, like it wasn't like that, like
right.
I said you got a cool dog, not like sleep later.
Calm down, like type shit.
Like the dog was cool. I wasn't feeling you, motherfucker.
Yeah, like it wasn't like that. But that's probably like the only thing that I've had like issues with, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. But the dog game is challenging though, man, and it's like that for everybody, man, because there's always somebody trying to get over. There's always someone that thinks they got the best breed.
I don't think the dog game is that hard, but I've been a dog for years.
You still are
running it.
Number one dog.
Well, I'm not gonna be number two. Who the fuck wants to be second place?
It's only the first
loser.
Right?
Yeah. Key. Probably have to edit that out.
But that's dope. Like I said, it'd be dope. Like I don't know. I don't know what the thing is, but we definitely think I think we could always do a little documentary on it. You know what I mean? Even if it's a short doc.
Did you think that? Did you think that?
I
think somebody came up with the idea. I thought it. But nah, like, yo, that's dope though. Like, honestly, look, I'm trying to like aspiring to make films right now. And what I'm trying to do is, and I told you this off mic, we were having a dope conversation, is that I'm trying to create or help create, because there's a lot of other people doing this shit too. Like a platform so where we could tell our stories from this part of California, because honestly, if we don't what part of California you from?
Northern California, baby. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what the fuck we at. You know what I mean?
You gotta say
Richmond, California, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course.
God bless the game.
From where we're from, bro, there's not a lot of that. And I feel like right now, the people that do tell our stories get it wrong.
Right.
And honestly, the only way that we're gonna ever get our stories told the right way is if we tell them ourselves. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean it means like movie, music, culture, fashion.
Look at this, bro. Look at this picture, bro.
It's
the Bay Area right here, bro. With the Wugga bird. With the Wugga bird on the Bay Bridge, bro. This is a part of our culture. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Like,
especially the Wugga bird. You know what I'm saying?
I think a big thing of it too is telling the truth. A lot of people like to be lying and fabricating and making it seem like they doing something that they not. Like, you got to be honest. Like, I've been honest. Like, I've had slow times. Like, it's been hard for me to sell a pup. Then it's been like super easy. Right. So it's like a lot of people be trying to like pump fake or make it seem like it's not what it is.
Well, it's like at the end of the day, we really all just got to be more supportive of ourselves and like empower ourselves.
But how can we do that though? You know what I'm saying? Let's tell them. Let's tell them.
Because given the same energy that you give other platforms, like for instance, we're on the No PaperWork podcast right now. Everybody here should be giving this energy. You from out here, you from Northern California, you from the Bay, you from SAC, all points in between, you know what I'm saying? If you're from out here, you should be giving this platform the energy it deserves, because you can't complain about what's out there if you're not doing something about what could be. You feel me?
Yeah.
The power is always going to be in the people, right? And we're going to always be the ones to set the tone for whatever it is that we like. But a lot of us are invested in other places.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have to bring that attention and that whole
bring that attraction bring the attraction back home. You gotta bring the attraction back home, man.
And see, the thing is,
we're trendsetters,
bro, and we're ahead of the game, and a lot of people take what we do and run with it. The thing is that I don't see enough of is that when you see people running with what we came up with, there ain't a lot of love from where we're at, bro. It's like, don't wait until everybody tells you that this person's popping. Like, if you like their music, be genuine, just like you want a motherfucker to step to you and be like, yo,
hey man,
how you doing? I'm a real motherfucker. What's up, man? How you doing?
This is the way I see it, right? Like, hey man, anybody that play Major League Baseball, you know when that pitch is coming, you know you finna swing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know you're gonna swing. Exactly. Don't wait for the ball to go over the fence to enjoy your home run. You know what I'm saying? Know that you finna swing. First off, bro, you got that less than a second to make the chance to. Yeah, I'm so dope with this fucking word thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Give your people that energy, man. Give your people that energy, because
and enjoy the home run before the ball go over the fence.
Exactly. Know where they're going. Like,
Off
don't
the
wait
sound.
till somebody else tells you where this person's going. Look at that person.
Don't wait for the crowd to roar before you start celebrating.
Right.
Make your own mind up. If you like it, support it, respect it, treat it like you treat all these other brands that you out here that people don't even know you ain't from your section, don't know nothing about what you're going through, and the only reason why they say they're hot is because they got a big money machine behind them.
Yeah, fuck Balenciaga,
make them hot.
Gucci.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
trusting
them.
your people, trusting you and cats you see grinding and really putting their money and their effort into what they're doing.
Yeah, you see clothing brands from here, from home. Purchase it.
Bro, that's all I wear, bro. I was just wearing, I just had the Tired and Paid sweater on. You know what I'm saying? No PaperWork podcast on earlier. You know what I mean? I got the God Bless, you got me, God Bless the Gang. I got Billionaire Pups Club. Because my friends' clothing, right? I had the Rebirth hats, the tank tops. I got the Rebirth kids line that you had. You know what I'm talking about? I got the Billionaire Pups Clubs. You feel me? I got Frisco Exotic Bullies. You feel me?
Right.
Everything, bro. All my friends' shit is motherfucking name brand. You just ain't heard the name yet. You know what I'm talking about? You just ain't had the chance to be a fan of the brand yet. You know what I'm talking about? So you the one slipping.
Yeah.
Right.
You need to start buying twice as much when you find out about it. You know what I'm talking about? God bless the game.
I seen a motherfucker post that said your homie's brand is designer too.
I seen that too.
Right? And I'm like, bro, God, like it is, because you know why? Designer is literally, it's coming straight from the person.
Bro, if the Raiders can sell a hat, come on, man.
I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you.
I got to be shot.
Hey, no. Hey, but what you saying is real shit. Right? You gotta support each other. So who else is gonna support you?
You know what though? You gotta really invest in yourself too, though.
Right.
Because I know like a couple people from LA, they got some poppin' brands, and I met them before they started cracking, and they was handing out free shirts, and that's how I was too. Like my first round, I was handing out free shirts.
Yeah.
And now my shit be like, I'm not trying to be a clothing brand, but everybody like messes with my shit.
Right.
Well, also,
but I was like, when I did shit, like I be so juiced about it too. Like I know this gonna be tight. Like hold on, this gonna be tight. Watch this, and then I do it, and I'm like, cool. Everybody messes with it. I'm like, because I knew what the fuck I was talking about.
But also, if you understand the business side of it, also, if you also have the LLC right and you pay for it right, and you say you gave this shit away, it's a tax write-off because it's marketing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I mean? Like that's the name of the game. I want to spend the government's money on what Uncle Sam wants to take from me. I'd rather spend this motherfucker's money for the benefit of my business instead of give it to him, because I don't even like my uncles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, but it's also support those who support themselves, right? Yeah. Just like in the rap game, like you can't just put anybody on who just because they can rhyme, right? You got to invest in themselves.
Even though that's what they do right now.
I'd rather spend Uncle Sam's money to invest in my shit.
Right.
But that comes with having the paperwork right. You know what I'm saying? That comes with having LLCs. That comes with having umbrella companies. Yeah. That comes with having the knowledge of business and taking business 201 classes, 101 classes. It comes to the understanding as cash don't rule everything around me. You know what I'm saying? Cream is only what my bitch said to make me put on the team. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But that's just a regular pussy. You feel me? What really rules the world is credit and business LLCs and shit, man. I'd rather have more EINs than Social Securities. I done stuck some people over the border. You know what I'm saying? But EINs is where the game's gonna end and bring more dividends. You know what I'm talking about? God bless the game. I'll have an LLC go bankrupt, but not me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
not me.
Yeah. Lots of wages just to write off what I made, because you know what I'm saying?
They're saying too. They're like, you never supposed to use your own credit. You got to use that other shit.
It's money.
Do what you got to do.
I just want to go back to real quick before we move on and shit. I just want to let you know it's also up to you don't get mad if you put barely minimum effort into what you're doing and you get no results. Okay, make sure that what you're giving people something worthy of them representing and being proud of to purchase, buy and follow. Don't just bare minimum them and expect the maximum effort from them. You got to do the best that you can with whatever it is your means are to do the best possible product that you could give people, and let the rest handle itself.
God bless the game.
Because
believe in the recipe.
I got your front, but I got your back, but you got to have your own front.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel like don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to rebrand. Don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid to leave other people who you feel like holding you back, regardless if it's friendships or whatever. You got to do your shit and believe like whatever what is you doing, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be that shit.
Right. And don't be a hater, man. Don't forget to show love to motherfuckers. Like, there's a lot of motherfuckers that be like, oh, yeah, that shit's cool, but it ain't as tight as my shit. No, fuck that. That shit is dope. Your shit is dope too.
Tip your hat.
Man,
Tip your hat.
That hating shit is dead, man. Stop playing, man, with people, bro. Let people shine. You can shine yourself too, but it ain't gonna be thrown on your lap. You got to go out there and grind.
And because we got so much playerism in this motherfucking building right now, man, let's have these people know where to get a hold of you guys from, man.
Go ahead.
The Billionaire Pups Club.
Yeah, read it if you guys don't know, because it's a lot of letters.
If y'all wearing the Billionaires Boys Club, same thing, but it's for the pups.
Hello. God bless you guys.
You can find me on Instagram at blaze1diz_, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? You might find me at your bitch house. You never know too.
Hey, but you know what? We talked about it and we're over it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what do we say? A strong family is a multi-family.
God bless the game. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. For real. You already know, man. We've been family a long time before we even had this podcast, man. Me and N-Sane, man, we family shit, bro. He was like, man, it's our podcast too, and I appreciate everybody working together, man. Be able to get this shit going, man, and really, bringing enlightenment and education to the people that chime in. You know what I mean? Not because we had a conversation last night at the spot I was at, man. There's a difference between manipulation and enlightenment and education. You know what I'm talking about? People manipulate you to believe their lies, but we're gonna enlighten you and educate you on the truth from the way this world goes, man. So God bless the game.
Right.
No Paperwork Podcast, dope flavors.
Right.
You feel me? Billionaire Pups Club, Rebirth Clothing. You know what I'm saying? God bless the game, man.
And we gotta make sure that you guys hook up for that documentary, man.
Yeah, we gotta put something in the works.
If you guys
don't worry about it. Here, put your fingers like ET phone home. This phone home.
This right here.
I'm the connection.
Let's go. There we go. Right there. There it goes. Right there.
Connection the dots. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out BBG Studio, man.
And if y'all need anything from us, from No Paperwork, man, we got you.
It has to be.
And Albie Sound also.
Yeah,
Albie Sound starting to do a little bit more music. You know what I'm talking about? So we gonna holler at Albie Sound.
We gotta get them in there somewhere, bro. We gotta do some of this acting shit too that we talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gotta put these short films together and actually make moves.
Yeah, once you on this podcast, man, you family now. So whatever we can do for y'all, man, let us know.
Oh shit, we've been family for a long. I just brought you into it, man. No, I'm just kidding. No. For sure, bro. Hey, man. No. We all family, man. All family, brother, man. Oh, shout out my boy Jesse right here, man. BBG Studio, man.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend. You know what I'm talking about?
Did you say the MILF?
Huh?
He said the man, the
Come
MILF.
on, bro. No homo, cuz. Hey, man, we out of here, blood.
All right, man. No Paperwork Podcast, man. We out. See you.
No paperwork. Motherfucker, them September 11th fingers. No paperwork. Fed him in interrogation. No paperwork. No paperwork. You the only one that got out the squad car left. No paperwork. No paperwork. They fed him, they're questioning. They gave him cigarettes. No paperwork. No paperwork. The rest y'all got bell rolls with upstairs. No paperwork. No paperwork. Been to slide mine under the door, starving. No paperwork. Hey, say just tell the truth. You don't want to call it debrief. No paperwork. Yo, man, but if you told me, who else you tell? No paperwork. 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 No paperwork.